Well, global events and proposed legislation could directly impact your wallet, and we are on your side helping you understand just how to protect your money. And look who's in studio to give us some expert advice. We're talking about AJ Ruffin is here with Jefferson Matthews. How you doing, my man?
Doing good, Sheldon. How you doing?
Yeah, I heard you were in LA and all over the place this week, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope you got it traveled in because we're talking about the situation that's happened with Iran and Israel along with the U.S. with that conflict there. It's impacting gas and stuff like that, which affects all of us, doesn't it?
It affects us. So when you think about we think about the Middle East, what do we think about? We think about oil, right?
Right.
And so as the cost of oil goes up to frack it out, it's going to have a impact on us on an average about 50% more, about 50 cents more on a dollar per gallon. And so we need to factor in for that going forward. Yeah,
without a doubt. And it is summertime. But also maybe by the 4th, the president is saying he wants that big, beautiful bill passed through the Senate. They still have to vote on it. But that can affect us somehow here in central Alabama.
It's amazing how things that's going to an effect 500 plus miles away that have local effects on us. And so we think about the big beautiful bill, you think about what's the positive first. So the positive is they have a proposal for the extension on the tax cuts that President Trump had implemented back in January 1st, 2018. That's a good thing, right? On top of that, they also want to talk about increases on child credit and tips that waiters receive. That's another good thing. There was also on the discussion about Social Security and how they want to reduce the taxation on Social Security. Well, that's probably not going to happen. But if you're over the age of 65, you're going to receive a $4,000 tax credit. Deduction that you will receive on your tax filing going forward, which can be huge. So you think about a lot of retirees that have monies in retirement accounts and they think about doing Roth conversions, paying lower taxes, getting the benefit of having a $4,000 deduction to help offset that conversion is critical. But you got to think about what's the cons going to be behind it. So the cons going to be behind it is the possibility of alleviating a lot of governmental programs. So the first thing we want to think about is Medicaid, Medicare. And so when we think about Medicaid and how seniors are using that for their health coverage, you got to think about what's going to be the effect. So you want to go and ask your provider, are they being privately funded or is it federally funded? And if it's federal funded, you know there's an opportunity that it may be affected by the cuts. On top of that, we got SNAP. You know what I'm saying? So SNAP, we got supplemental nutritional program that's out there. And a lot of people call it Meals on Wheels. And so if they cut that out, that can be huge for people in the rural areas that's receiving food service and things like that. So it's a lot of things that's on the horizon with this bill, and it's in a rush stage to get it pushed by July the 4th. But it's some good, some bad, some ugly. So we'll gotta be ready for it.
We'll see how it affects us all. We've run out of time with all this and much, much more. But we'll keep an eye on the gas prices as well as that big, beautiful bill.
Just make sure you budget. Make sure you talk to somebody.
Absolutely, and that's what AJ Ruffin with Jefferson Matthews is all about. We'll be right back.